All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Mark Williams, and I represent Hakujudo from Tokyo, Japan. And yes, Mr. Hiroshi Okawa is my boss, but he cannot be here today. So I will uh, show y'all, show you guys our research today in place of Mr. Hiroshi Okawa. So yes, my name is Mark Williams, and yes, I represent Hakujudo, which is a cosmetic company in Japan. And today I would like to present our research regarding LPS, IP-PA1 LPS, which is a lipopolysaccharide, and its potential effects on hair growth and dermal papilla cell activity. So this research has been conducted together with Japanese universities and research institutions. So first, yes, LPS, what is LPS? So IP-PA1 is the material code for an LPS that is derived from a bacteria called Pantoea agglomerans. So this bacteria, you can find it on wheat and rice. This type of stuff, you can find this bacteria, and it's known in Japan as a natural immunostimulant. So yes, it stimulates the immune system, LPS, and it's been used. It's been studied for many years in Japan, and also it's been used in many veterinary applications for improving uh, skin condition, fur quality, and hair growth in pets, dogs, and cats. So before I did mention that we are a cosmetic company in Japan, but first and foremost, we were a pet supplement company. So for dogs and cats, we would have a supplement called our LPS supplement. And because this is an immunostimulant, it stimulates the immune system. It helps with the skin condition in humans, but also dogs and cats, which is our like specialty. So we have this supplement that has LPS in it that uh, helps with the dermatitis and this skin condition through the immune system. And we also have another supplement for the cardiovascular health, and the main ingredient being pycnogenol. And we use this for the older dogs that uh, they have the heart problem. We use this pycnogenol, and this comes from French maritime pine bark. So it's a French tree, comes from the bark, and it's high in antioxidants. And then we have our LPS that comes from wheat or rice germ. And yeah, so we're using these supplements all over the world. Our company has uh, our veterinarians from all over the world, especially Southeast Asia, Thailand, Malaysia, Philippines, veterinarians using our products. And we noticed in Japan, when we use LPS and pycnogenol, this tymphanone for the heart disease together, it promoted hair growth. Yes, our researchers in Japan noticed this. So it's very interesting. We happened to find out kind of like by accident, I guess you say. But for a dog that's older and also has a skin condition, we use these together and we noticed hair growth. So this led to the development of our trichology based series, Tricho Care and Tricho Cure. So Tricho S, sorry, Tricho S and Tricho Cure. So Tricho S is a pill. The give Depending on the size of the dog, you give the pill twice a day, and this can help with the skin condition. And then we also have Tricho Cure, which is this spray. And yes, both contain this LPS and pycnogenol. So I want to show some examples from the veterinary side and the pet side when we've seen the improvement of skin condition. So first we have a Shiba Inu here with diagnosed with pyoderma, bacterial skin infection. And after using our Tricho S, LPS, and pycnogenol supplement, we've seen uh, improvement in the skin and fur condition. We also have another one here with a Chihuahua diagnosed with LPS or diagnosed with alopecia X. And after using Tricho S, we've seen the improvements in the Chihuahua. And then we also have a Pomeranian also diagnosed with alopecia X. And after treatment with the Tricho S, we see improvement in the skin and fur condition. So this we are using. So yes, we use this in the pet side, but we want to try to test on humans. So we do a test on the LPS on the human dermal papilla cell. We take the cell from a 63-year-old male and we tested on it, and we found no cytotoxicity even at the high concentration, 10 micrograms per millimeter. So after we confirmed safety using the LPS on the human hair cell, dermal papilla cell, we our researchers analyzed gene expression related to hair growth, especially FGF7 and VEGF growth factor. And then VEGF and FGF7 hair growth factor, and then we compared with the famous minoxidil, which is the hair growth product, and adenosine, another hair growth product. So we and we find that minoxidil has the VEGF trends, while adenosine has the FGF7 gene promotion. But our LPS, what we found is it has a high expression of both VEGF, vascular endothelial growth factor, and the FGF7 growth factor, even at the small concentration, 2 micrograms per millimeter and 10 micrograms per millimeter. So this is very interesting because VEGF is important for the blood flow to the hair follicle, and FGF7 is important for the hair follicle giving nutrients to the hair. So this was very interesting after doing this. So after this, we analyze different genes, how they react when using this LPS, also minoxidil and adenosine. But so we've seen with what was interesting with inflammation is that LPS has a more balanced pattern compared to minoxidil and adenosine. So this was suggesting that LPS causes less inflammatory stress on the scalp after using, which is very interesting because minoxidil and adenosine, these famous hair product or hair enhancer, these ones have the itchiness and the inflammation on the scalp. So we found that LPS has less inflammation on the scalp compared to these other famous hair products. So yes, the mechanism, the VEGF facilitates the hair follicle and angiogenesis. Well, but yes, it's very important for the blood flow to the hair follicles, which VEGF is important for, and then FGF7 for the structural support. So it's interesting that LPS promotes both VEGF and FGF7 expression while also being not inflammatory on the skin. So next we want to do an animal study. So we did a study with mice, a 14-day study, and we shaved the back of the mice, we cut the hair, and then we used topical LPS. We spray topical LPS on the mice. Then we have a group that takes LPS orally, and then there's a minoxidil group that sprays the minoxidil on the mice. So what we found was that the LPS showed significant hair. The topical LPS and the oral LPS showed significant hair growth in the mice. It proved that it transitioned the hair follicle into the activation phase, promoting hair growth. So yes, the topical LPS caused hair growth, the oral LPS caused hair growth, and we also looked under the microscope and we found that the elongation of the hair follicles individually. So this study proved that LPS causes hair growth through both oral application and topical application in the mice. And the mechanism also proved to be different from minoxidil, while also causing less inflammation on the skin. So this study, because of the interesting results of this study, further clinical trials may be interesting in the future. So after all the research we do with LPS, our company developed a patent for the mechanism, the VEGF and FGF7 expression, and then we also get a patent for the formula, our LPS and pycnogenol used together. We get these two patents, and we have presented these technologies at prestigious and medical conferences over the years, 2017, 2018, 2019. So yes, here's the first patent behind the mechanism VEGF and FGF7 expression. And then we have the second patent for the formula, LPS, and pycnogenol French maritime pine bark extract. Yes. So after the research and the patents, we developed a commercial product for using this LPS and pycnogenol under the Trico brand, Trico H, meaning trichohuman. Yes, our Trico H, trichohuman product. And then we also have Trico I, which is for the eyelash. And yes, both promote hair growth through LPS and pycnogenol. So we did a human clinical study using this Trico H, the scalp essence, and we do in 24 participants, and we measure the hair thickness before and after them using Trico H. So what we found is an increase in the hair thickness before and after using our Trico H scalp essence. So here are some more examples using Trico H. We see a overall improvement of the appearance of the hair and more thickness of the hair. We also have a female participant, and yes, we see the thickness improvement of the hair, and in this case, we also see less gray hairs after using the Trico H, our Trico H product. So in Japan, since our product is using this natural pycnogenol and LPS, and it doesn't have inflammation, and it doesn't have the side effect compared to minoxidil and adenosine. So many people using our product is used in the cancer center in Japan for people undergoing the chemotherapy, and they don't want to use this minoxidil or adenosine because it could has a side effect, also change the hormone level in women. So this is one place where our product is used, our Trico H product, in the cancer center in Japan. And also, this is the researcher who promotes LPS study in Japan, Genichiro Soma, and he has many books about LPS as the immune vitamin, and also how to use it to prevent coronavirus and up your overall immunity, your natural immunity using LPS. Yeah, so this is the researcher, Genichiro Soma. And yes, that is the presentation. So this is basically how our research went from research to the patent to commercial product and use in Japan. And yes, like I said, the main point is this has less inflammation on the scalp compared to this other hair product, and it's more natural. And yes, that is everything. And we have our website here. You can use the QR code to open our Hakujudo website, and also the inquiry form for anyone who has any questions. You can scan this one, and also we have our email at the bottom. And yes, you can contact us if you're interested in this product. So I will take any questions.